Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been literal months since I have sat down to film a video, but if you have been watching me for years, then you know I pretty much never miss the Sephora VIB sale or VIB Rouge sale. I am Rouge, so I got to shop. Was it last Friday? I think it was like Friday the 13th that it started. And then the sale is happening again this weekend, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy anything else. I do have a couple of things in my cart right now that I might get, but for now I'm gonna show you what I did buy. And because I went to the store on the first day of the sale and I don't know, I got the free little Rouge gift, which is a Sephora card holder. It's super cute, and I actually have been using it, so there we go. I'm going to start with the skincare items that I bought because I got quite a few things, and those were honestly the ones I was most excited about. Let me just bring this big box up onto my lap. I really wanted to buy this, but I made it a point to wait until the sale. I was running out of eye cream, and I actually I think I went for about a week or two without eye cream, just holding out to get this at the sale. The C Tango multivitamin eye cream from Drunk Elephant. This is one of the newer products, if not the newest product on the Drunk Elephant line. Just came out a couple of months ago. I was seeing it all over Instagram. The way to open it is you just twist it up and then the pump pops out and then you just pump it out. So I like that it's very like sanitary, and it is a pump. And I have actually been using that eye cream for the past couple of days and I really like it a lot. It's creamy, but it doesn't leave your eyes looking all shiny and crazy like some other eye creams I've used. It's creamy and it's hydrating, but it like sinks into your skin really nicely and just leaves your skin under your eyes feeling really nice and tight. And then I wanted to show you this, which I didn't buy in the VIB sale. If you follow me on Instagram and you saw, I actually bought this a little while ago before the sale, but I haven't shown it on my YouTube channel yet, and I wanted to talk about it because it's so good. It's the moisturizer I've been using every single day, and it is the Proteiny Polypeptide Cream Moisturizer from Drunk Elephant. The packaging is, you pump this down and then the product comes out the top. So again, very sanitary packaging, no air is getting in there. It has a 9-signal peptide water lily blend. I don't really know what that means, but it's kind of like a gel cream consistency. So it's very moisturizing, but lightweight, doesn't leave you feeling greasy. I've been using it literally every single day, day and night. Basically, my Drunk Elephant obsession really began when I listened to a podcast and they had Tiffany Masterson, who is the creator of Drunk Elephant, on the podcast. And she's from Houston, Texas, which I didn't know until I listened to the podcast. I live in Houston, so I love supporting brands that are local, obviously, and that are in Sephora selling really amazing products. And I've been wanting to expand my Drunk Elephant collection ever since I heard that podcast, but it's a pretty pricey brand. It's not crazy expensive, but it's nice skincare, so it is pretty pricey. But they had this on the Sephora website for the VIB sale. How fun is this packaging? It's like a giant smiley face. This is so 90s to me. This gives me like Lisa Frank vibes. And then look at the back. This is what all is in there. It's called the Acid Trip. And inside of this, you get a TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum, a TLC Sukari Baby Facial, a C Firma Day Serum, and a Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. I'll show you the inside and like how they're presented and everything. It's so cute. I love all the bright colors that Drunk Elephant uses, and the products are amazing. You guys, I haven't been this happy with my skin in quite a long time, and I've been using Drunk Elephant products every single day. And I'll tell you the trick that I heard on that podcast. What Tiffany Masterson was saying is, instead of putting the serum on your face first and then like layering the moisturizer on and like having all of these steps, instead of doing that, just pump your moisturizer into the palm of your hand. And then this is how she designed her products to be used anyway. Then pump like 1 or 2 of the serums onto your hand, mix them all together, and put them all on your face at the same time. It's genius. It's been saving me a ton of time with my skincare routine, but I know that I'm still using really awesome stuff. Let me talk about this kit a little bit more. So it gives you 2 of the serums, the Glycolic Night Serum, the TLC, and then the C Firma. These serums, I think they're about $100 for the full size. And the full size is 1 fluid ounce. Well, you're getting half an ounce in each of these, so they're really good sizes. And this kit itself is only $100. If you get it in the sale, you're only paying $85 for it if you're getting the 15% off. So that's already, that already pays for itself right there. And then you get how big is the TLC Sukari Baby Facial? You're getting half an ounce of that as well. And this stuff on its own is $80 for the full size. And then you're getting the Virgin Luxury Marula oil, which works really well with this. Like, I've been pumping these two into my moisturizer and mixing them all together at night. And then I've been mixing my moisturizer with this one and the Bee Hydra serum in the morning. Also, this marula oil is really good to use after you've used this baby facial. If you just put some of this on your skin by itself, it'll feel so nice. Also, I just noticed how cute is the inside of the packaging. It has like words all over it, like miracle potion, glow, love, radiant. And I'm so pumped for these products, and it's a really good deal if you want to try some of the best-selling Drunk Elephant products, but you don't want to spend like $400 buying 4 different products. And if you listen to that podcast that I listened to, she was talking more about the brand and kind of the concept behind it, and she said you see a lot of like natural beauty, but a lot of those natural ingredients aren't good for your skin. So she wanted to create a brand that was very clean, and I'm pretty sure their products are all vegan. They're definitely cruelty-free. In fact, everything that I bought is cruelty-free because I only buy cruelty-free stuff now. She wanted a line that was like clean, but had the powerful chemical ingredients that are gonna do things for your skin. So that's why I really like Drunk Elephant. Enough about them though. That's everything I have from them. I do have a couple more skincare things. I repurchased this. I've already opened it and used it because I love this stuff so much, and I just ran out. And this is, I think, the 3rd or maybe 4th bottle of this that I've bought. So it's the Sun and Park Beauty Water. Cleanses, tones, and lightly exfoliates. I just put this on a cotton round at night after I've washed my face, and I'll like wipe it all over my face, and it'll take off any excess makeup. It leaves your skin feeling really nice and clean. You don't need to rinse it off. It can also like pretty much remove makeup on its own, which is really cool. And it's very gentle. It doesn't smell like anything. It literally looks like water, except I think it will kind of bubble up if you shake it. And it's only 30 bucks, and it's a really big bottle. You get, I don't know how much 340 milliliters is, but that's how much you get. And it lasts me a really long time. For the price, the amount that you get, I think it's a good value, and it's a really good product. Like I said, I've bought it at least 3 times now. The makeup that I bought, first of all, most exciting thing, I did buy the Soft Glam palette. I'm sure you guys have seen this. It's from ABH, Anastasia Beverly Hills. This has been all over social media. It's her newest palette, and it's beautiful. I'm actually wearing it on my eyes today. I'm wearing rosy pink all over the lids, and then dusty rose and orange soda in the crease. So haven't used it a ton yet though. I just got it. So beautiful on the inside. Again, I'm sure you've seen it, but these colors are just really gorgeous neutrals. Who doesn't love a good neutral palette? And I'm gonna explain to you why I did choose to buy it. The main reason is because I had purchased the Modern Renaissance palette and the Makeup by Mario times ABH palette, I think like 2 years ago when they both came out. The Modern Renaissance one came out first, again I believe it was 2 years ago, and then the Makeup by Mario one came out right after that, and again this was 2 years ago. So these shadows are almost 2 years old, if not already, and on the palette it says 18 months, so they're already super old. They're already kind of on the verge of needing to be tossed out. A lot of them are very used, especially in the Modern Renaissance palette. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's repeat shades. This Soft Glam shade has a lot of shades that are actually in the Modern Renaissance palette. So for example, Tempera, this like lightest shade, is in the Modern Renaissance palette, but I've already hit pan on that one. Burnt Orange I think is maybe in there as well, but that's another one I've hit pan on. So and I think Cypress Umber is in that Modern Renaissance palette as well. But those are all just like the neutral shades that I've hit pan on and that I'm gonna keep using the heck out of. And the Makeup by Mario palette, while I really did like it, there's weird colors in there like greens and blues that I know I'm never gonna use. And the kicker is that I also depotted both of those palettes into a Z palette, and it was a terrible idea because I love this packaging. Let me just show you the situation I'm working with right now. This is obviously a very chatty video, sorry guys. Okay, so this is what I'm currently working with. My Modern Renaissance palette and my Master palette by Mario have both been depotted into this palette, and they look, the shadows look terrible. A lot of them broke when I depotted them. Like, this is not a good palette to depot. Look at this. I mean, this is just nasty. See up there, that's where Tempera is that I've hit pan on. Cypress Umber is up here and it's like torn up. They're all just gross. Like, this is, I mean, I know this is makeup and this is what happens, but a lot of these are just very used. They look more used in person than they do on camera. I hate that I depotted them into this palette. This is the ABH Single in Caramel, by the way, which I really like. I don't think I would throw that away, but I'm thinking about just throwing away this whole thing and just using the Soft Glam palette. Because this is giving me anxiety. I don't even enjoy using this. I never reach for it because it's just gross and I don't feel, I don't know. Like, look at how torn up some of these are. Do you see this? It's like, they're really, I'm just saying, these are 2 years old. They're beat up, they're gross. I just wanted a fresh start with a nice new palette. Another ABH purchase. This was very impulse. I saw this in the store in the Isle of Doom, the little like mini and travel stuff. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills matte lipstick set, and you get 4 little mini matte lipsticks. They're just like lipstick bullets, but they are really good colors. So the first color, Soft Pink. This is gonna be so cute for spring and summer. It's just like a pretty like bright pink, and the formula of these is really good, and they're actually really hard to take off. Like, I swatched these when I got them. They like are really hard to rub off even with soap and water. You need like a makeup remover for these, which means they're gonna stay really well on your lips. This color is Kiss, which is more of just like a neutral or like a nudie pink. So Soft Pink, Kiss, Spice. They're all like very neutral colors that I would wear. That's why I got this kit, because I could literally picture myself wearing all 4 colors. This one is Spice, and then this last one, Dead Roses, which is really pretty also. It's like a mauve. It's the darkest one, but it's not even that dark. So there you have them. Really pretty lipsticks, and again, the formula is great. They're matte, but they're creamy. They're not like drying and hard to put on your lips. They feel comfortable, and I think this set for all 4 colors was only $21. And the reason why I got this is because I was looking at choosing like a Kat Von D liquid lipstick or a Huda Beauty liquid lipstick, but those are like $20 for 1 color, and for $21 I got 4 really pretty wearable colors. And whoever uses up a whole lipstick? Like, I don't care that they're minis because I'm never gonna use them up. Another lip product that I got that I was super excited about, this one was not impulsive. I had been planning to buy this and wanting to buy this for months because I've just heard people constantly raving about it. It is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Gloss Balm. I'm sure you guys have seen this or heard about it. Here is the packaging of the product itself. It's like really glamorous looking. It's got her logo there at the end. I believe the gloss is $18. I'm wearing it right now. I've just been wearing it the past few days this week, and I love it. You guys, it's like the perfect color. It smells good. It doesn't smell like cake. I don't know what it smells like. It just smells like good smelling lip gloss. It looks beautiful. It's like enhances your lips, but it's definitely not over the top. Like, I would wear this to work for sure. It's super hydrating. I think it has like shea butter and stuff in it. I just like, I love this. The hype is real. I understand. I like this better than the Marc Jacobs lip glosses. I've tried those. Those are super hyped up, and I think this is better. And I know it only comes in 1 color, but the color is perfect. It doesn't like fade or look weird. I like will wear it while I'm eating. I mean, it's just, it's perfect. So very glad that I got that. I actually forgot another ABH product that I bought. The brow definer. This is not the Brow Wiz. This is the brow definer. It's a different product, and I like this one better, and let me tell you why. For years, I used to buy the Hourglass Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil. That's a fabulous brow pencil. It's the same shape as this one by Anastasia, but this one's cheaper. So that's why I get this one now. So instead of being like a brow wiz, it's just like a tiny little point. I've shown these on my channel before. This one says it is a triangular tip. You can see it's much wider than like a brow wiz. I got the shade medium brown. This is what I use to fill in my eyebrows every single day. It makes it fast. I have quite a lot of filling that I need to do, and actually right now my brows are just kind of a mess, but yeah, I could not live without this. I tried to buy one of the NYX micro brow pencils, and I tried to use that. That's actually a dupe for the Brow Wiz. It has like a tiny tip on it. I couldn't deal with it. I need this big brow definer. It's so much better. Try it if you haven't already. Another thing I wanted to show you that I didn't buy in the sale, but I bought recently and I haven't shown on my channel yet, and I've been loving, is the Milk Makeup Baked Bronzer. It's a stick cream bronzer, so I love the packaging. And Milk Makeup announced that they're making their whole line vegan now, which I love too. But you obviously just like roll it up. It's kind of like a giant chapstick, and there comes the bronzer. They have two colors. This is actually the lighter one. Why is my coloring all weird? I know it's so dark back here, guys. The lighting is terrible. I'm sorry. I haven't filmed in months. The fact that I'm doing anything is good enough for me right now. They have two colors. I chose to get the lighter one just because I wanted to use this for more like natural makeup look days, and I didn't want to have to worry about blending. This definitely shows up on me, and I'm like a medium skin tone, but I'm not wearing it today, so I don't know why I'm showing you my cheeks. I'll just show you on my hand. You can see it right there. So it's just a pretty bronze color. It blends so easily. I feel like it looks kind of orange on my hand in the camera, but on my face, I'll usually just put like a line right here, a line right here. I'll put a little bit like here on my temples, and then a little bit on my chin, and then right down the nose, and that is all I need. I love it so much. I blend it out with the Beauty Blender. You can also use a brush. I've tried both, and I really like this. I've been going, today I'm wearing a little more makeup than I usually do because I knew I was gonna film this video, but I've been going for a much more like natural, minimal, barely there makeup look lately. Glossier style type makeup look, and this is the bronzer that I use when I'm going for that type of look. Another thing that I did buy at the sale, which is also very hyped up, and I think my hairdresser, who, bless her, I have not seen her in like 6 months because I haven't been doing anything to my hair. I mean, it's grown out, I don't have highlights, it is what it is. The Olaplex Hair Perfector. Yes, I have had this used on me in a salon, and it made my hair feel amazingly soft. So I bought it, and I was gonna use it today in the shower, except for I shampooed, and then I was like, ooh, I was gonna use that Olaplex stuff, and I went out and grabbed it, and then I was like, read the packaging, and it says use before shampooing, not a conditioner. It's a bond builder. So I'm gonna have to try it out next time I shower, but the one thing I would say is it's a very tiny bottle. I think this is like 28 bucks, and this is little. This is very little for a bottle of hair, anything, because I use hair products very generously. I'm gonna smell it though and see if it smells good. Yeah, sure, it smells good. It smells like a nice hair product. It doesn't smell like great, but it doesn't smell bad at all. It smells good. Before I talk to you about samples, because samples are boring and I feel like no one wants to see them anyway, I want to talk to you about 3 Paula's Choice skincare products that I recently purchased also. Before I get into this, Paula's Choice used to be a brand that I was never interested in. I have no idea why. I would hear people say Paula's Choice. I would be like, what is that and why would I want it? Because it's amazing skincare and it's actually pretty affordable. That is why you want it. I got all of these at Nordstrom. Again, I don't know if you can buy these at Sephora, but Paula's Choice themselves often do have sales. In fact, I think last weekend when the Sephora sale was happening, Paula's Choice was also having a 20% off sale. But I bought these a little while ago. In fact, this one you can tell I've used a ton already. But I wanted to talk to you about them because I really like them all. The first thing that I got is the Resist Triple Action Dark Spot Eraser with 7% AHA lotion. It's for all skin types, and the active ingredients are glycolic acid and hydroquinone. It fades dark spots, smooths skin texture, and reveals younger looking skin. I'll put this on before I put on moisturizer at night, and it definitely has been fading my dark spots. It's not gonna be an overnight miracle, but if you use it consistently for like a week or two, you will see results with the fading of the dark spots. This also, I think, helps with that a little bit. This is one of their most popular products. It's the Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid with salicylic acid. It creates radiant, even skinned tone, reduces redness, builds collagen, unclogs, and diminishes enlarged pores. By the way, I think all of their products are non-irritating, 100% fragrance free, no added dyes, and no animal testing. So that's legit. And then the final thing, which I've really been loving, I'm actually almost done with this bottle, but it's only 16 bucks and it's awesome. It's their Gentle Touch Makeup Remover. This is so good. You shake it up and you know, like those waterproof eye makeup removers that are really, really good? This is like that, but for your whole face, and it takes off all of my makeup. Mascara, eyebrows, eyeshadow, everything included. This will take it off. Does not irritate your eyes. It's super gentle, and the price is right. So yeah, that's it from Paula's Choice. And you know what? I'm actually gonna forego even showing you the samples because who cares? I just got perfume samples and I got a 100-point perk, which was steal a mascara. And this video is already super long, so I think that is going to be it. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hate that I've been so absent on YouTube. Trust me, I wish I could be filming more, but I've just been super, super busy with work, with life, with everything. That should die down a little bit, hopefully towards the end of May. And then I am going on a 3-week vacation, or like I have 3 weeks off from work. And then I'm going to Scotland for 2 weeks and Mexico for 1 week, and it is gonna be amazing, and I do plan on vlogging those trips. So subscribe and stick around on my channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I really just need to cut the Snapchat out of this one because I am not really present on Snapchat anymore, but definitely Insta stories. I'm super active. I do tweet multiple times per week. So catch me on those, and hopefully as well in my next video. Bye guys, thanks for watching.